We on recording?
We on.
What's good?
On.
Day 5 of the got her damn it wrong. The apocalypse. Ragnarok. Book of Revelations.
Hey man, happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath, y'all.
We're on our way to
Chick-fil-A.
I never been there.
You never had Chick-fil-A? The chicken sandwiches?
Never.
Bro.
Hey, never.
Nevers?
Never. So this will be my first time.
Your first time, bro.
Getting a chick, but Josue says that it's the best chicken, so.
Yeah, it's alright.
He says it's the best
It's
chicken.
good. It's good.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
I like the Jack's spicy chicken as well. Have you had the Jack's spicy chicken?
Yeah, I've had it.
It's alright, no?
It's okay. It's average, bro. I'm not gonna say it's alright, but it's average.
Hey man, but shout out to them boys, Abdiel, Luis,
Brent,
Kiki.
Yeah, that's
Brent.
Luis. Iki is Luis.
Okay, well,
Gustav, that's Toño.
Gustav. Hey, thanks for letting me play. I know I'm trash, man. I was supposed to land with you in the prison, but
Yeah, you missed. Nah, it's good, bro. Don't even say thanks, man. You already know that's what we're here for.
You already know
we're
the
here
vibes.
for a good time. Yeah, we're here for a good time, not a long time, you know.
I think it's Brian for.
Nah, man, thank you. Shout out to Oscar for hooking it up with the tracer pack.
Yeah, man, but shout out to Brian for like giving me tips on the game. It's I mean, we're not gonna play it anymore because the season's almost up.
What do you mean the season's almost? Well, this season's almost up, but the new one's coming like the day after.
Yeah, so when does the season start again?
Like immediately.
Like when?
Like as soon as this one ends.
So when does this one end?
Like in 4 days.
Okay.
Then after that, I'm gonna play all night, all day.
So I'll probably play in about a week.
Because I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to get those skins, you know?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I don't.
For real, my brother brought in the TV so we can both play. So we got 2 TVs right now in my room. I'm gonna play and we play Warzone like that.
Hey,
to be honest.
Serio,
homie.
Hey, but happy Sabbath, man.
Happy Sabbath,
I just want to encourage everybody to, watch the sermon either in Santa Ana Broadway or Relove or Saving Health Ministries, whatever. Just spend time with God, especially today. Spend time with our Lord. I try to do a little worship in the morning and then watch some sermons. I watched the Saving Health Ministry sermon, and then I watched the Relove a little bit, the Relove service. So yeah, I just encourage you guys.
Oh man, busy man.
Shout out to Paul George. I'm a Lakers for life, but Paul George is a bad hombre.
Wait, you wearing a Clippers jersey?
Yes, LA.
Oh, I'm about to throw you out your own card.
Nah,
how are you gonna do that?
No, because I always liked Paul George. Even when he was in Indiana, I always liked Paul George's game. Like that one series against LeBron, where he had this dunk, like he crossed LeBron and he goes to the rack and boom, he just slams it and foul. Like if you look it up, oh my goodness. But then LeBron obviously had like a 3-pointer the next play in his face.
Yeah.
And but then at the end of the quarter, what do? Because it's respect.
Yeah,
like man, that's a bad hombre. That's a bad hombre.
You recognize his real,
Yeah. Plus they also got LA,
Los Angeles.
and then guess what number it is? 13.
The 13th.
La M. No affiliation to La M, but
affiliation to the M13 though.
And it's an old English letter, so that was kind of weird.
Damn.
That was kind of like, it says Los Angeles in old English, and the number 13. Hey, Paul George. Hey, what's going on with Paul George, man? PG-13. I didn't eat breakfast.
No, I didn't eat breakfast either, so I'm hungry.
I didn't eat breakfast. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna feast right here.
I'm a feast right here. Dang, bro.
I'm gonna devour.
We about to get 2 orders because I want nuggets with my sandwich.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get the sandwich.
Have you eaten here before?
Of course, bro.
Are the chicken sandwiches pretty big?
They're pretty big for you, but for me, I'm a big boy, dog. I gotta have my food. Especially since I haven't eaten like in 24 hours. So.
Big boy things, making big boy noise.
Yes, sir. You already know that. MF vibes.
Well,
it is what it is, dog.
Pray for George Floyd's family. NFL, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if he's gonna come up. If he's gonna I know that Brady went to Tampa. I don't know how he's gonna do. I don't know how Tampa's doing. Hey, you're more of an NFL guy or a
college football? I told you.
You don't care about NFL, huh?
I told you like 20 times.
Yeah, I know. But you do have a Rams hat. That's why I'm like, okay. I know he likes college football.
I follow the Rams, but
what about Tampa? What do you think he's gonna do in Tampa?
Probably not that good, bro. He's 43. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. Maybe he still got some magic and left in him, but
hey, who the Rams get in the draft? Anybody cool?
No. As far as I know, no. They didn't even have a first round pick. So.
We're done, man.
We're done. Yeah,
It's because we gave him.
We gave Todd Gurley too much money.
And then he got hurt. It's not his fault though. It's not his fault, but
it is our fault though.
Yeah.
It is our fault for overpaying a running back.
That's why in football it's so risky to give out contracts like that, because the injuries are so high risk in a contact sport like this that you want to give somebody a contract for 4 years, all that money, man. You're taking But I understand they wanted to lock him down, you know. They wanted to lock him up so he can't go, anywhere. But
but everyone was saying even before that, man, they can't pay this dude too much. They can't pay him too much, and you saw that reflected last year. You saw that reflected last year when he had very limited. They cut him. Just so you know, man, they paid a guy. It's like imagine giving an NBA guy a max contract and then cutting him the year after.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though.
It is what it is. I mean, NBA is gonna start July 31st. I think they're saying July 31st.
I heard they're gonna do like a soccer style tournament.
Yeah, they don't know yet. There's 4 options that they can do. They're all gonna vote on it. Either it's gonna be 16 teams. Either it's gonna be just the teams that are in the playoffs right now, how it all ended, or it's gonna be 20 to 22 temes, or it's gonna be a group stage like soccer, or it's gonna be something else. So there's 4
What do you
options.
think is most likely?
I don't know, bro. I think they should just do like, okay, whoever is in the playoffs right now, how the record stands, they should do it that way. 16 teams and do it that way, like normal, you know. I don't know why they're trying to change it up, but maybe because it's better for how they're gonna do it, because they're gonna be probably playing games with no fans, you know, in Florida, I think, or something.
At the Disney ESPN complex, right?
Yeah, so
Man, that'd be crazy, bro. Imagine, like, remember how you were saying that there might be an asterisk on this year's champion? I don't think there should be one, bro. I think it just should be
I know
it should be noted that it should be a different trophy. You know what I'm saying? It should be a different trophy.
I mean, I think, listen, like in 1999, it was a lockout season. It was only 50 games, right?
Yeah.
So people will say, the Spurs won the championship that year. The Spurs won the championship, and everybody says, oh well, that one didn't really count. That one, the Lakers got swept by the Spurs that year, and it sucked. I didn't want to lose. You know what I mean? It's not like I was like, oh, who cares? It's not a real season. No, man. I wanted to win. As a Laker fan, I wanted the Lakers to win, but they got swept by the Spurs. So to me, it's like winning is winning and losing is losing. You know what I mean? So you could always make excuses for the team that loses. You know, injuries. Oh, they were injured, or oh, they didn't have this player, or you could always make excuses for the team that loses, but you lost. And in '99, the Lakers lost. They got swept by the Spurs, and that's it. Alright.
It is what it is, man. Yeah.
So I think if you win, you win. If you win the championship, you win it. Like in fact, if you win this year, I think that's even more crazy. Like, you had to overcome this pandemic, not being sure of things, and then still be able to go and play with no fans and still focus and still be able to play at a high level with no fans. Nobody's cheering you on. It's just you and your teammates in that building. Like, it's gonna be even more like.
Yeah, man.
It's something that's never been done before. Like, that's crazy. Kind of like when LeBron won the championship in Cleveland. That's crazy. They beat a 73-19, the greatest record in the NBA. And they were down 1-3. Did you know this?
Yeah, the 3-1.
I thought you didn't watch basketball.
Yeah, I remember that. Everyone was talking about blowing a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's the only team that has it. So, you know, LeBron has lost NBA Finals, but he's also won being down 1-3 against a team that had 3 All-Stars and the best shooters in the history of the NBA. That's crazy. But yeah, I think this year, whoever wins the championship, they should. Like last year, they're saying, oh, well, Raptors won, but it doesn't count because KD was injured and Clay. Yeah, they were injured, but it counts. You got to be durable in this league as well. If you're not durable, then that sucks for you. You feel me? Like, just because you get injured, you're not a durable player, and somebody else wins when you're injured. Hey, take your vitamins or something. I don't know. Am I being like cruel or what?
No, bro, you're being honest. Hey, man, you're getting paid $1 million, bro, to be the top of the top. You know?
Yeah.
Best perform or what? Don't live up to the money you're making?
Yes.
Serio.
And, you know, what happened with George Floyd, it's unfortunate. And my wife says that, you know, it's not about race, it's about power trips, you know? Like, these people in the military or cops, they have power trips. Like, they feel like untouchable, you know what I mean? That's what they feel. I think there's some truth to that as well. Obviously, power trips also, but also, yeah, it's about police brutality, because that same white man that killed George Floyd, if he wasn't a cop and he sees him in the street, he ain't gonna do nothing to that man. Do you see that man? Like that George Floyd could have beat up that dude, that man that had his, if it wasn't for the badge. Or what do you think?
I don't know, man.
You want to get into it?
Yeah, I do. It's a deep conversation.
Yeah, very deep. But it's just we don't know the full things, but obviously it's wrong. What happened?
Obviously, man, I don't want to talk about the situation itself, but I want to talk about the ramifications and the implications afterwards about the times that we're living in right now. Have you been paying attention to the news?
What?
Portland, LA, Oakland, Chicago, Houston, Atlanta, New York. They're all going up in flames, dog. Especially Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's what Brian sent me. He sent me something that this is going to be not an excuse, but like something to.
I didn't tell you that either. What I was implying. I was implying
that they're going to use
the
this
chaos resulting from this is going to be the grounds for martial law.
And then I thought, wait a minute. If the elite control what we see and what we hear, right? Then why did they want us to see this man die? Why? Is it so we can be outraged and do all these things so they can implement martial law? But then Karen sent me something very interesting too. There's some of the people that are doing the destroying property and stuff like that during these things. It's white people. It's cops, dude. Like from there was this one cop that there's video of this. Mm-hmm. There was this cop. There was this guy all dressed in black, like a mask, like a gas mask, mm-hmm. and he was breaking AutoZone's windows. And you can go look on this on YouTube. I don't know. Hopefully the video's still up. But he was breaking AutoZone's windows, and the people were telling him, "Yo, what are you doing? Why are you breaking these windows?" And it was like, and then they started to follow him. Like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you breaking these windows?" They started to follow him, and he got confrontational with another guy. And then his own people, the guy that was breaking the window was a white guy. His own people said, "Hey, this guy actually works for the St. Louis Police Department." So now I'm thinking, and there's just old footage of a bunch of white people putting stacking up wood and putting fire, making fire, and I was like, "Yo, are they like doing this so that?" For various reasons, I don't know. I don't have the answer. Just you gotta do your own research. You gotta
realize that there's different political parties into this.
Are they doing this so we can say, "Oh, see, all they do is destroy property when this happens. All they do is that," or are they doing this because they want to uplift martial law? Who knows?
We're recording Oscars first bite at Chick-fil-A. That's good, huh?
Damn.
Serio?
They ain't playing with the chicken, man.
Nah, they not. How do I put this down? They ain't
playing with their chicken.
We ain't playing with it. Let's go, huh? Alright, y'all got to witness. Now we go eat. Bye.
Hey, man. Hey, we're living in luxury. Look at this.
Look at the view. Look at the view. Look at the view. Eating
some grub. Damn. God, it's good.
All the time.
Look at that view right there. I mean, the water probably dirty, but
lagoon, right? Whatever. It looks nice. We ain't going in.
And the shade is nice, man. It feels fresh. Not so hot, not so cold right now. Perfect.
Birds are singing. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Straight out of a movie.
This is awesome right now. It's just kind of quiet though, but
hey, cool. Man, this is how it should be. Quiet.
Yeah. No cap.
No cap.
But yeah, man. Yeah, what happened with George Floyd? It's unfortunate, and there has to be, you know, us burning buildings. That's not the answer. Like, that's not gonna help, obviously, because it hasn't helped before. What has to happen is that this police officer has to be detained, has to be charged, so that the other police understand this is not acceptable.
Definitely. He has already been arrested.
Because right now, you know, the Caucasian people are just saying, oh man, see what they're doing? They're just burning everything, destroying everything. But I understand both ways. I understand that people are saying, well, we you know, peace. If we protest peacefully, and nobody's gonna hear it, you know, because they have been protesting peacefully. But remember when they would go to the in the 60s or 70s, they would protest peacefully, and they would be spit on, and they were just there with their signs, and they would be spit on. They had to take all that. That was peacefully, and obviously it didn't help because it's still going on. I mean, personally, I'm not black, so
we wouldn't know. Yeah.
I've always, like, you know, my experiences with police, it's always been cool. I just do what they say, like, just be respectful, you know. You know, I'll say this story though. My dad tells me this story, and my dad admits that he was on the wrong. So one time, it was a weekday, a long time ago. I was probably like in elementary, probably in the early 90s, maybe 92, 93. Well, I was probably during the riots of Rodney King, right?
The LA riots. Yeah.
Right. So this is what happened. My dad, it was a weekday, but him and his brothers decided to you know, hang out and play music and drink. So they were out there. They were playing music. They were drinking, and it was a weekday. So the cops came. The cops came and they said, hey, you know, come on, you guys have to put the music down. You guys want to drink? Okay, do it. That's fine. But you guys can't be putting. It's night already. You know, it's a weekday. My dad was, oh yeah, sorry man, sorry, I'm so sorry. So okay, the cops leave. My dad was probably drunk. His brothers probably drunk, and they said, turn it up.
And they turn it up.
They turn it back up. A few moments later, same cops, hey, we're getting complaints. We've told you already. Like, it's, you know, it's a weekday. Just put your music down. We're not, you know, you can keep drinking. Just put your music down. All right, man. I'm sorry. That's like that. So my dad and his brothers, they put the music down, and the cops leave. But then again, when the cops
go back to the same thing.
My dad puts the music back up, and this time the cops come back. They're angry. So they're more. They come back more angry, which already that state of body language of more anger, it's already gonna. It's just gonna create chaos, right? So chaos does arise. And so they arrest. They put my uncle in handcuffs. My uncle Green Eyes. And so my uncle Muggsy, he doesn't like that. He's like, hey, why are you hurting him like that, or something like that. So then my dad and my uncle, obviously they don't appreciate how my uncle's being handled. So they kind of, I don't know, I guess they obviously the officers,
situation.
Yeah, the officers felt like, yo, these fools are drunk. I don't know what they're gonna do. So then Oh, I think I know what happened. Why they got angry because my dad said something about
About what?
about okay, just don't kill him like Rodney King, like you killed Rodney King. My dad said that to the cops, and that's when they get angry, and my dad goes to jail. But and that wasn't long that he went to jail for. It was like a few days.
Are you guys gonna post bail, or he wasn't eligible for bail?
I don't know. All I know is that these are the experiences we've had. So, you know, but this goes way back to, oh man, and it's not just. I mean, think about the Native Americans, how they suffered.
Oh, but that was different though. That wasn't cops. That was just straight up.
Well, the first
the army, I think.
Yeah, you know, there's a race. There's some race that has a lot of power, and that's just what it is. But I think we all want to just try to live peacefully.
Back in the day,
But,
that was a...
yeah, but this topic is deep because there's no. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I understand because I'm not black. I don't know. Back in the years in LA when they had the zoot suit riots, I wasn't there, but I'm sure that things was going down with the Hispanics and or what? Have you researched that?
Yeah, I've heard of the zoot suit riots back in World War II. I think that was in San Diego, Oakland. It was in a port city where they had that. San Pedro, I think, in LA.
So
and,
it's so I don't know what's the answer, but we can just pray. And I mean, in this life, there's going to be injustices. The Native Americans face it. The African Americans face it. When 9/11 happened, a lot of Middle Eastern people were discriminated against. I mean, they weren't getting killed, I don't think, but they were getting discriminated. When World War II happened, a lot of the Japanese people in America were getting discriminated. It's just, sometimes we're just ignorant and we treat people a certain way, but it's unfortunate. But you would think that in 2020, with all our technological advances or what we know about history, that we would be more intelligent and how and more we've learned from history and how we treat others, how we treat people, humankind. But we're still primitive in that sense, I think.
Just because technology has advanced doesn't mean humans have.
So say it again.
Just because technology has advanced doesn't mean humans have.
No cap.
Okay. Yeah. That's what it is, man. It's been the course of human history. I mean, didn't the Egyptians enslave the Jews? And then didn't the Jews have slaves? The Philistines? Yeah. I think that's the beginning. The beginning of slavery. The beginning of slavery in America. That's how it was justified. It's biblical.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the South, the South has so much money because of the cheap labor. That's how they were able to build that economy. That's why the North was like, yo, these dudes are like, that's why they were able to have their own Confederate flag. The South, they were gonna break off from the U.S. I think they could have eventually, because they were making a lot of money off cheap labor. And the North was probably like, nah, we gotta stop this, because
no, actually, technically, they were gonna break off.
They were, huh?
They were going to break off, and it was going to happen. But the only reason the Civil War started... Do you know about Fort Sumner?
Mm-hmm.
What happened at Fort Sumner?
I've heard of Fort Sumner. I just don't know what happened. It was probably a battle.
The thing that happened at Fort Sumner, right? It was... If my memory serves correctly, someone correct me in the comment section. Fort Sumner was a northern base off the coast of South Carolina at the time of secession. And... basically, the South said, we can't have a foreign country's base right next to our coast. So they invaded Fort Sumner, and that's how the war started.
And I don't know, man. But when these things happen, we can't create more hatred, I think when a lot of injustices happen, we tend to grow hatred in our hearts. But I understand, like, it's our human nature, you know. Sometimes if somebody hurts one of your family members, you're gonna hate that person that did that. It's just natural. That's why we need Jesus Christ in our hearts. So, you know, but it's difficult because,
man, it is difficult.
you know. On a lighter note, hopefully, you know, well, the officer was arrested.
Yeah, he was arrested. But the riots aren't stopping. So
Yeah.
they're not going to stop until martial law kicks in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this also a plan? Like, because, like I said, there's videos of police officers going undercover and like breaking things and making fires. Like, is this what they actually want? That you know, that people rise up so that they can implement martial law? I don't know. I don't have the answers. We all gotta do our own research. But I know that God's alive.
What I say, the first thing I hopped in the car was
Oh, would you say it's in time?
Götterdämmerung,
What does that mean?
Ragnarok,
What does that mean? Is that Thor?
apocalypse.
Oh, is that what Ragnarok means?
Mhm.
Oh.
We live in times of apocalypse, bro. End times, dog. Damn, look at him go. Take that a Corolla.
Nah, but there's people riding their bikes and stuff.
Man, we're just chilling. Look at the view. Look at that view. Look at that view. We're
Look,
chilling.
there's people on bikes behind
Look at
us.
that.
There's people on bikes behind us. They're chilling.
We had chicken nuggets. We had sandwiches. We got. Well, you have drink. I'm out. I should have gotten a large Coke like you.
Yeah, man, I told you to chill. Super sized it.
Crazy.
I actually want to go get like more drinks though, cause they put ice like.
Yeah, they put a lot of ice. I told them light ice. They ignore me. They still put a bunch of ice.
I'm gonna get some drinks.
Oh,
I'm so
serio?
thirsty. I'm so
Oh,
thirsty.
dang.
cuz.
Oh, dang. He's. Look at that.
Man.
Oh, look.
Hey, fool, we're in grizzly territory, bro.
Yeah, I hate it here. I hate it here, bro. Take me out. Take me out.
Puro Segerstrom.
Puro Segerstrom.
Segerstrom.
Go Jags.
Oh man, we can't even get it. We just got our drinks.
Just got our drinks. Injured the Barnes firm. 1-800
Drinks, man.
0000.
You know what?
But anyways.
You know what I was talking about also.
Well, let them know, Oscar.
You know,
Let 'em know.
In Mexico, if you notice in the novelas, a lot of the times the dark Mexicans are like maids or like
Sirvientas.
you know, stuff like
Maids.
that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
usually in novelas, the light skinned people are like the
jefes, stuff like that.
protagonists. You know, like, you know, stuff like that, and it's just like, for whatever reason, you know, skin color. We human beings have judged each other on skin color. You know what I mean? But it's unfortunate, but it's just, you know. But did you guys know this and research this? The first president of Mexico was Afro-Mexican.
What was his name?
I don't know. Forgot. But look it up. If not the first, the second or third, but still, think about that. Because in America, we made it was a huge deal that Obama won, but that was in 2008. But Mexico's had Afro-Mexican president since. Oof.
I think that's a difference. So America
Go ahead,
for a longest
Brian.
time.
You always got something to say.
I do. That's
You
why I'm
always
here.
got something.
Civic talk. Serio. Serio, no cap. Civic talk. For the longest time, America was a white majority, a super white majority.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's only until recently that it's minority majority, which basically means all the minorities combined together are larger than the majority, the white majority. You know, it is what it is, bro. We just trying to have a good time. Just trying to eat our chicken deluxes with the lemonade and the Coke. Serio. Palabra.
I don't know. We don't understand how organized everything is. You know, as it pertains to the elite. But one day everything will be revealed. That's why let's not worry about stuff. Let's not freak out. You know, God has warned us about these things. About, I mean, there's gonna be sorrow and this pain. It's He never said that we're not gonna suffer. He never said that. You know what I mean? So it's part of a simple world, but it's not. This is not the end all be all. This is just where we are right now. But there is a hope, and there's a truth that's older than the ages.
Preach to them, Oscar. Let them know. Let them know.
There's a promise of things yet to come.
Serio.
Okay. Nah, damn fool. Who knows what's coming? But God, trust in the Lord that everything will be revealed to us, and when it's time to run to the mountains or to the, what do you say, to the cerros or something?
Yeah, to the hills.
Run to the hills. He's gonna let us know when is that time.
Bro, I've always had my doubts about that though. What hills are we running to though?
The Laguna Hills or well, I did.
It's so funny because they're like hills surrounded by city.
Yeah.
So you got city on all sides of the hill.
That's why he says like flee the cities, because there's no place to go here.
Yeah, and there's no hill. The desert's closer, I think.
But
but anyway, that's just pedantics at this point.
Pedantics? Is that a word?
Yeah, semantics.
Oh, semantics.
My bad. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm just having my coffee right now, so.
Yeah, say you need your coffee, that's why. Hey, Civic Talk, you already know what's up. You already know the vibes. Paul George, you already know.
PG-13.
Lakers always dope.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, Gigi.
Kobe, Gigi. Still, But Kobe Bryant had an influence on Paul George and a lot of players. But Paul George says that, obviously, Paul George grew up in Southern California, and obviously his whole family was Lakers fans, Kobe fans, and stuff like that. So.
You want me to take the
shout out to Brian.
Shout out
for Brian Tineo. Follow him.
Civic
you already know.
Civic Talk.
Civic Talk. Blessings to everyone watching.
Blessings. And, greetings to all your families. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Blessings to you guys, and yeah.
Hopefully we catch you soon.
Next episode will be next Sabbath. I have Jota, so I welcome you guys to also watch Jota. Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. I think. On the Ana Broadway channel. So be on the lookout for tonight. Jota's program is brought to you by Carlitos. Next week it's gonna be brought to you by me. Brian has the welcome. Kingdom Come will do worship. Bernard Medina is gonna have the sermon. So
wait, Bernard?
No, he's gonna record it from his home.
Oh, serio?
And then serio. Hey, it was funny because I told Bernard, serio, fool? Serio? And he's like, serio or chistes?
Bro, Don cheese.
Hey.
I don't like that. You shouldn't have said that. I don't like that now.
Why?
I got a bad taste in my mouth. I hate
serio or chistes?
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Alright, man. Y'all be cool, man.
Y'all stay safe. Blessings.